Hello everyone, welcome to week 3 core where we're going to be focusing on creating our Apple play button and countdown sprite. So to begin, we're going to go ahead and work on our Apple sprite. So we're going to go ahead towards the bottom and click on this Apple-1 sprite. We're going to go inside of costumes. As you can see here, we have different versions of the Apple sprite that we want to go ahead and create. Now keep in mind, if your theme is completely different, then what you want to try to do is match it to the words that it has, but it doesn't have to be an apple. And as we go through it, I'll go ahead and go through it, what subtle changes you guys should make as you go through the different sprites. So first one is going to be the red apple. For everyone who is doing something different, this is just going to be the standard item that you're going to be trying to collect as you play through the game. So since I already have an apple and I don't want to take too much time, I'm just going to go ahead and select what I already had in my basket. I'm going to copy, paste it. Again, make sure it's not too big, because that's going to be important as well. And make sure that it's in the center as much as possible. So here I have my standard item that I'm going to be collecting. Now the next one I'm going to do is going to be a rotten apple. So I'm just going to copy what I have here and paste it in. Now for those of you who are making something different, again, this is just something that is going to count against you. So for example, maybe for someone who's doing a Candyland theme, maybe you have a fruit, and since that's not really an apple, that's not really candy, that's going to subtract from the player's score. So for this one, since it's supposed to be an eaten apple, I'm just going to go ahead and make changes. Keep in mind that the changes that you guys make, you want to make it obvious enough. So try not to make it too subtle of a change, because then that's not really going to help players understand exactly what is going on. So for example, this, at least the player can tell the difference between the regular one and then the rotten apple. I'm also going to change the color as well. Maybe something a little bit darker. So the next one is going to be a green apple. This is just a different version of the red apple that I have. So for those of you, let's say, who is doing a candy land theme, this will be a different candy. So it's the same thing, it's just going to give you a different point. So I'm just going to go ahead and paste it, and I'm going to make this green. Now you don't have to make it green, you can make it whatever color you want, it's just kind of up to you. Next is going to be the poison apple. So this just has to be a poison type of item that you're going to be collecting. Remember that when someone is poisoned by it, it's going to reverse their controls. So I'm going to go ahead and just make this purple. Now the frost apple, this is the one that will freeze you wherever you pop the apple for 10 seconds before you're able to move again. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this a different color. And then the last apple that gives you a bit of a bonus is just a golden apple. And again, you can pick any color, anything that will fit best for what you're trying to do. So I'm just going to go ahead and make this yellow. So take your time creating your apple sprite, depending on whatever item you're making. And then once you're done, we're going to go ahead and code it.